Okay, yep, that's working now. Good. I'll update the little description so you know what that is. Hold on one second. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I put in the little description for that image you're seeing right now. That's probably my favorite probably fan art I've seen in a while, and I'd love it. It's so cute. They're all so adorable. Okay, so yeah, welcome. Last time I did this, I probably had, geez, I had only like half the people I have now. So, this is going to be the beginning of the stream. Let's actually get started with that first thing that I showed then, so that we don't have to worry about secrets, because people were always wondering, what's that sound? So this is what it was. If, I don't know if anyone has heard of this. This was actually a fan-made game, probably about, I downloaded this back in 2014. It is called My Little Pony and the Magical Shards, I believe. So I will be playing this little platformer while I'm streaming. And of course I can always do a little more with that. Right now it probably hasn't loaded for you guys, but yeah, there we go. So yeah. So I'll start by saying what's going on right now for those that joined. So yeah, this is going to be a little update. I don't believe it's too loud. I try to keep all the volume down. But yeah. So yeah, so this is what I will be doing during a lot of the stream today. We have so it's just a little platformer. Okay, but while we're doing that, let's start with a little bit of the update. So I said I was going to be so I've been gone for about 3 months. I've uploaded the Sunset Shimmer and Starlight Glimmer video in April, and then I just kind of dropped off, never really gave any explanation or anything. I wanted to, and the biggest thing is there was going to be actually something planned for June, but a lot of things came up in my actual life, and it was really difficult to just get back into it. And then the big thing is, like, the thing that I had planned in June, I am going to try and do it again in August. There's actually, like, one of the creators of the video I was planning on doing does know I was going to do a video and is probably waiting for me to actually make the video. If they are listening, it will be coming. I'm almost done it. So yeah, so for anyone asking, yes, there will be a video coming in around, I'd say about a week. Maybe less, depends on how quickly I can get it done. But that's what's going on right now. Like I said, I'm not done, and I'm gonna make this one I'm gonna make this one clear for those that like are new to the channel or all, or because I don't think I've ever made this clear. I will let you guys know when I'm done making videos. Like I will personally like make a announcement saying this channel's dead. I'm not gonna like leave you guys hanging. I don't want to, because there's so many other things I want to do. There's a lot of other Sins videos I have planned. There's a lot of other analysis videos I have planned. I actually am still continuing with the how to fix double rainbow thing. If any of you have seen that, I know I had a couple people, some of my earlier subscribers have watched that. Because I know a lot of you guys, the new ones, because last time I streamed, I was at 5,000 subscribers, and now I'm over 11,000. So I know a lot of you just joined me, probably from that Smile HD stupidly censored video. But yeah, so that's all that stuff. So right now, I'll get more into the thing, but I'm gonna actually start playing so that you're not just staring at this open screen right now. So I'm gonna wait for the stream to load, and to catch up with what I'm doing, because I don't know how much it's lagging for you guys. I'm watching it like real time with on another monitor, obviously, just to make sure that everything's going fine and I don't accidentally cancel it like I've done before. It really stinks when I do that. I hate when I do that. So let me see how that's doing. Oh, please don't tell me it stopped. Okay, there we go. Oh, I did see the question. Yes, Cheaty, I have seen ILoveKimPossibleALot's Sunset and Starlight video. I actually have a comment in there. You can find me in there. I think a couple people liked my comment. I said something like, oh, that title sounds familiar and everything, and but I really liked the way she did it, especially, like, I know a lot of people don't hate, like, the wishy-washy kind of, like, oh, this character's good, not coming to a definite conclusion. I said that too. I kind of would have liked for her to come to a definite conclusion, even if it was, like, Sunset is better. That's fine. Like I said, I'm not opposed to people liking Sunset more than Starlight, even though I like Starlight more. But, I do really kind of, but I do like that she said, she encouraged a lot of discussion in her comments, and I saw that, and that was really cool. And I got to see a lot of other people, like, getting in discussions and stuff. Okay, so let's get into this.
This is the story of a young colt tormented and shunned by his peers. He was always different from the rest of the foals, and was constantly mocked for it. He grew up not knowing friendship or the wonders it holds. As the young colt grew into a stallion, his anger and resentment began to consume him, and a plan started to take form. He found that he was very gifted in the field of magic, and could use his magic to control the minds of any pony he could choose. So he set his sights on the one pony in Equestria with whom he could accomplish his goals. But something went horribly wrong. Instead of receiving the magic wielded by the princess, it was scattered across all of Equestria. Now it is up to Twilight Sparkle and her friends to collect the magic shards before they fall into the wrong hooves.
So, yeah, your basic platformer, basic story and everything. I know I'm, like, I can tell I'm probably about, like, 5-6 seconds behind. So I'm just gonna talk for a little bit until it catches up and everything. And I won't talk too much about the game since I know I'm lagged behind the game with my audio and everything. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's just a basic platformer. I really like the sprite work, though, for this, even though some of it's not that complex. Like, a lot of the walking is just 2 frames. But the sprites are very adorable, like with the Fluttershy in the beginning and everything. But yeah, so, and like I said, I think this started back in probably, I think this was done back in 2012, they made this game. It's a non-profit, non-licensed game, obviously. But the big thing I was wondering about this game is, I've always wondered, like, when it comes to Sims videos, like, this is considered a fan thing. This is considered a fan work. I've always wondered if it would be cool to, like, sin this thing. Like, because with, like, the gaming Sins video channels, like, I think it's Chari5 and Video Game Sins, obviously, or Gaming Sins, I think is what he's called. And they do the video games. I've always wondered, like, would this be kind of interesting to ever, like, do this kind of, like, Sins on a video game. Of course, I wouldn't be, like, too harsh on it. It's, again, non-profit, very, like, simple and everything. So yeah, I was thinking about doing that. Okay, so now that we've got that pretty much squared away, and when it comes to other updated stuff, I probably want to say that with my channel, when it comes to, like, I'm so bad at this. Sorry, I'm trying to jump as Twilight. She's very hard to jump with, if you haven't caught up with that yet. Okay, so, I'm very, I want to do more with the channel, but I'm not gonna, I want to make it clear that my channel isn't, like, going to be a very, like, set structure kind of thing. And there's a lot of channels out there like that, but I'm talking about, like, because my channel isn't, like, big with, wow, now I understand what people mean when they Let's Play. This is ridiculously difficult to do while talking. I have a total respect for Let's Players. Okay, back to what I was saying. My channel is never going to be, like, a big thing of, like, this is the thing you want to see every week. Like, speaking of Let's Players, like, how Let's Players have, like, a schedule. But even with, like, Little Shy, how it's, like, you watch his videos every, first of the month, and then you watch the top 10 best things every, 8th of the month. But that's more, but I'm gonna be more of just upload whenever. More kind of like, just like more of a lot of the analysts and stuff. Well, no, but they're more on the schedule, like with Dr. Wolf, how he's on schedule with the show. But it's kind of like Silverquill, because he's way behind with all this stuff. But even not talking like Brody's, like JonTron, how he uploads stuff, like, very sporadically, just, like, whenever he wants. And I think that's what I'm gonna do more with my channel, just because... I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't, my channel is not my livelihood. Like, I'm not, earning that much, like, money. In fact, I'm, like, not earning most money at all, on, like, a lot of the videos. So, I'm gonna be up front with you guys, like, when it comes to, like, monetization stuff, if you see, like, a lot of stuff that's monetized. Because I think I showed this in, like, a earlier video, all my, like, a lot of my Sins videos, I do not monetize, or I do not earn money off of any of the Sins videos that are done on animations that are by animators that are still currently working. Like, I'm not, like, Duo Cartoonist, Agral Channel, and, all those guys that are still doing stuff. I'm not gonna, I don't monetize that. If you do see, ads for that, it's Hasbro. Because Hasbro's been very... That's what they hit me with the Friendship is Witchcraft series. So that was a big... that was a big thing. So that's when it comes to... But that's all I'm really going to say for money. So that's why I'm not, like, ridiculously, like, in the need to do a schedule. Because the channel's just as a hobby. And I love having it as a hobby. So, I don't know, this stream still says we're back with Twilight in the castle. Right now what I'm looking at is Rainbow Dash. I really, when we get to Rainbow Dash, when we see Rainbow Dash's sprite work, I really like the, flying animation. They really did a good job with the wings and everything, especially with just, like, the, and I died, and, like, the pixels and stuff. So, I think I've rambled a little bit. So I'm going to actually look at the comments now, see if anything's going on. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I mean, that's fine if, like, all these channels... I'm just naming a bunch of channels that are just, like, that I know off the top of my head. I'm not saying, like, this is what I expect all you guys watching. But... Man, I am really bad with platformers, especially when I have to talk over them. That'd be the difficult thing, what if I would actually send this video. I don't know how I would do it. I mean, I know I can capture the video, obviously, but I don't know if, like, I would, like, want to Let's Play it or not, or just capture the video and then just put it up eventually. Who knows? We'll see how good this goes. If this is entertaining enough and you just like me rambling, I don't find it entertaining. I'm gonna be honest, I never found solo Let's Plays entertaining. I like a lot of the, group Let's Plays. I'll say the 3 I'm watching, well, yeah, I'm currently watching right now. I'll be open about that. 'Cause you've probably seen a couple things with my end gags and stuff. I did a couple, like, Game Grumps, references and stuff, so I've been watching them, and then going off of that, I watch, their editors, Super Mega. I like watching them, they're fun. And the other people I watch, also, at one point affiliated with Game Grumps, no longer. Not really big on the information why, but they're still fun, is Oni Plays with Chris O'Neill, and it's a lot different. That's a lot more mature of a Let's Play series, just because they're not as filtered and everything. But it's still a lot of fun. I like the dynamic, even though like their big mainstay is the two guys that Chris O'Neill was always with. They had to leave, like they announced their leave a couple weeks ago. But again, I'm not gonna ramble about that because I don't know how many people actually watch that stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. I see that. Oh, that's what's going on in the comments. So there's someone who also does Sins videos. Nice to meet you. Fiery to Spartan. I might check your stuff out. Let's see. Oh. So I'm probably only like so if anyone's like oh man, how long is he gonna be doing this? I'm probably only gonna be doing this for about I'd say 30 minutes to an hour at most, just because like I said, I wanted to talk to everyone again, let you know like what's going on, everything that's going on, not be like too mysterious about like I don't want to let you guys know of everything. But yeah, so we're gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna kind of play through this little platformer, show you how it looks. Yeah, so the stream says I'm still on the Rainbow Dash stage. I'm actually with Applejack now. The Applejack sprite's kind of cool. They gave her a hat. That's nice. And this is a terrible job. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so with that. Okay, so I'll let that catch up. When it comes to multiplayer with stuff, I don't have like Steam or anything, so it'd be difficult for me to do like multiplayer live streams and stuff. I just kind of do what I can get to, because I mean, what this looks like is like, oh, I downloaded this game because it's My Little Pony and can't think of anything besides My Little Pony stuff. No, I had this game for I actually don't even remember why I downloaded this game. I definitely remember I was in like a platformer stage at one point in my back in 2014, and I was just that's actually when I got into the show. Well, maybe I can talk about that if people are interested in that, but I'll wait to see. But I definitely got into the show. When I got into the show around that time, I downloaded this game, and again, I don't remember why. I know there is a Let's Play of it, just a formal walkthrough of no one talking over it, no one actually doing anything, just you watching the game played and platformed the entire way. But that's I could not tell you why I downloaded this, but I like it. It's cute. I haven't played it in a while though. So let's see. Okay, so with mobile and stuff. I'm so bad at this because I'm also have to look at the chat too. Let's see, what do we got? No. Okay. Let's stick with Applejack. Okay, so with that, yeah, checkpoint. I remember that you can go back and get all this stuff. I'm actually very big with, I think that's the biggest thing that drew me to platformers is I always like collectibles and stuff. I always like seeing if I can go back and collect everything. I feel it's been a while since I played a real classic platformer. I'm with all that stuff. Oh gosh, I can't do that. Well, I might be able to actually. Okay. Nah, I'll just go back and do it later. Okay, let's see. So, anything else going on? No, not really, no. I know I'm not probably the most interesting, because, I've always been, very skittish with doing, streams and stuff. I was the biggest reason I wanted to do a stream besides an update video was just because I wanted to talk some, like I said in the update, for the this update stream. I said, like, there's way too much to talk about. I didn't want to just talk at you, and I had to find, like, visuals and stuff, like I try to do, and everything. And I just wanted to be more, like I said, like I've said before with other streams, I like to be more personable and, like, let you know, like, what I'm, like, who I am. You can talk to me and everything. But, again, I fail at the biggest thing of just, like, being entertaining. Because I either ramble or I just do not know what to say. I need to watch more, like, people do this kind of thing. But, yeah, so... this is the big thing. I'm gonna do it again. What else is going on? Because I gotta remember, I'm gotta be put little timestamps at these parts for other people to skip through when the stream's done. But if there's I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's going on. Okay, well, like I said, like, I do have plans. I'm going to, like, the channel is going to keep coming. I've got other things. Oh, well, then, speaking of the channel, that's what I wanted to speak of. And, like, the fact that, like, I'm really thankful for, like, all the support I've gotten. Like, the fact that, like I said, the last time I streamed, I was at 5,000 subscribers. Now I'm at 11,000. And, again, like I said, I know most of it is because of, Smile HD stupidly censored. I don't know how many people were, like, for probably, like, my older subscribers and stuff that were already and subscribed, but I don't know how many were watching. I don't even know what happened. Like, I don't know if the algorithm, like, liked my video or not, but it was suddenly getting, like, ridiculous amounts of views, and I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know. Was there, like, a reactor that was reacting to Smile HD, like, recently, and then my video was just getting in the recommended stream? I have no idea, but that video shot up from, I think, 50,000 to over 1 million in less than a month, and it was crazy to watch it go. But that was really interesting, and I thank you guys for that. That was definitely, like, that's definitely one of my more fun videos. I love doing those kinds of, like, those kinds of videos with the crazy edits and stuff. That's what I try to do to set myself apart from a lot of the other, like, MLP Sins videos, or even just Sins videos in general, is I like to edit more with the, with the content. So it's less, like, I mean, I don't know how many people still watch CinemaSins, but that was a big thing, was just, like, I've noticed is that he just kind of talks at the screen, and then once that's done, and there's not really, you just watch the movie go as he talks at the screen, which is interesting enough, as he's, oh man, Jeremy has always been such a cool guy. I would want to meet him, but I'm not big enough. I know I'm not big enough for him to even be on my radar. But oh gosh, Rarity, you stink. Okay, but yeah, so that is that going on. Oh wow, that's really laggy. That's still back with Applejack. So yeah, I'm on Rarity right now. But oh, okay, Cheetah, you want to talk about BronyCon. Okay, that is an interesting thing. I didn't think about that. So, with this year's BronyCon, I was actually thinking about going. The problem is, I actually had a family vacation that was scheduled for July. That's actually why I was going to be... So, that was because I was going to do videos in June, and then I was going to take a legitimate break in July, because I had a lot of family vacations planned, but because I got bogged down with... life stuff, and couldn't do videos in June, I just had to be like, I'm just gonna have to hold off entirely, and not, because I had other stuff to do in July. But yes, so I was gonna go into this year's BronyCon, but because family vacation I couldn't go. But so I do want to try to make it next year, just because it is the last one. And I don't live too far away. I don't know if I'd, like, stay there. But I would definitely love to go, just to meet a lot of the people. Since I've never actually met with anyone, haven't even really talked. I think, like I said, the people I have spoken with are just really the ones that I've talked to about videos and stuff. But I've never really met an actual, like either Brony analysts or anything like that. Ah, jeez, rarity. So it'd be really cool just to meet, and even like the guests that come there, like the voice actors, the writers. Oh, so a lot of the writers I just love to meet. I'll be honest on, like, say, like, one of my favorite writers. I don't know if he would ever show up because I watch his Twitter. He doesn't show up too often. Is Josh Haber. He's my favorite writer of the show so far. I know it's probably an unpopular opinion, as I've learned recently, is just because of, well, one, he did the cutie remark, which is so divisive, and I understand why, but I really like his characterization. That's really the whole reason I like him. But, yeah, so I would definitely try to get to BronyCon, next year. As long as, again, nothing really comes up, but I will plan to be there. I'll even make a little, like, announcement, if I'm going or not. Jeez, I'm so terrible at this game. I'll make an announcement if I'm going or not, but I should be going. I do have... It would be really fun to go because I actually have a custom shirt that I made. I actually wore it to the My Little Pony, the movie premiere that I went to in my hometown, which wasn't that big, because I didn't go opening weekend. I think I went the next weekend, and I think it was me, my friend, my sister, and like, I think a family with a little girl and a grandma, and I think maybe a couple, I can't remember, but there weren't a lot of us in that theater. But I made a little shirt because I was like, oh, I really want to have, because I didn't have any pony merchandise, and I'm like, I want to have something, because my friend, she actually wore a G1 shirt, because she's a lot older than me, and that's actually what she grew up with. But that was a cool thing, because I made my own little shirt, so if I do go to BronyCon, that's what I will wear. It is going to be, so if you are going and you're trying to see who I am, this shirt looks like, it has my top 3 favorite ponies, Sweetie Belle, Pinky, and Diamond Tiara on the front. It's pretty much a giant advertisement for my channel, which I totally am selflessly advertising, which I don't care. But it was really fun to make. But it has those 3 on the front with a lot of the thumbnails that of the video animations I send. I think I have The Moon Rises, Lullaby for a Princess, Beat It PMV, Children of the Night, maybe, I can't remember. But I have a bunch of those on the front, and then it says, like, everything is wrong with fan animations. Kind of just to be like, there's your key of who I am. And then on the back, I have a nice big picture of Starlight, because she's my number 4. Doing the little, like, hair tug thing that she did in every little thing she does at the beginning. And above her it says, or maybe you're just nitpicking. It kind of like a little, like, fun wink of, like, yeah, if you really think I'm hating on fan animations, you're taking me way too seriously. And that was gonna be a shirt. And then I do have, like, an actual, because my family got me a shirt for Christmas actually last year. After the fact, it's just a regular, like, main 6 shirt. Actually, I think Spike might be on there, but it's a main 6 shirt. Probably a more recent one because it has Alicorn Twilight on it. Probably made around either season 4 or 5, but that'll be fun. So I'll definitely try to make it to BronyCon next year, just so I can finally experience it. It'll be really interesting. I don't think I've ever been to an actual convention, which is weird. Oh man, I don't know if I want to dox myself or not. It's not really that doxing, but I live near Philadelphia, and which, I mean, that could mean I live in New Jersey. That could mean I live in the middle of Pennsylvania. It means I could live in Maryland. But I live near Philadelphia, so I know there's been a couple conventions that have gone there, and I've always wanted to be like, oh, I've wanted to go to those, but I just never really was just like, oh, but what goes on there and stuff. But I've been watching a lot of people like talking about conventions and stuff, and just hearing a lot of the stories, and it's just kind of like, oh, you know, and it's also just an experience. Like, there's certain things where it's just gonna be like, you know, you gotta do it once, especially if you're just worried. Like, it's the same thing when like you like want to do karaoke at some point, and you're just like, oh, but what if I sing terribly in front of everyone? A lot of the times, like, these karaoke bars, you're never gonna see these people again, and jeez, and with that, you could just you just gotta put yourself out there and just be like, you know what, like I said, I'm never gonna see these people again, and I'm just gonna have the time of my life. I did that on one of the vacations, I think a couple years ago, and oh, it was so fun. And it seriously doesn't matter. A lot of the times, like, if people are there just to have fun, it doesn't matter how bad of a singer you are. Although, according to you guys in the comments, when I sing in my videos, you don't think I'm that bad. But again, that's through a lot of editing and redubs of, like, when I mess up my singing and stuff, so it's not like, but I mean, it's just like every other, like, professionally done song. Like, that's never the first take or anything. Because that's probably the biggest that's probably the biggest scare about karaoke, is just the fact, oh, it's like, what if I mess up? It's technically like my first go. But no, like I said, it's such a fun experience. I highly recommend it if you ever get a chance to do karaoke. I know actually they do have a couple of those at the conventions, because I know a lot of people like sing like this. I know that, like, I've seen a video of people doing like the Smile song and stuff like that. But yeah, let's see. We'll go for. Oop. I think we'll go for about at most 30 more minutes. If anything else, I won't worry about it. But okay, I see what I need to do. I need to be Rainbow Dash. I'm Rarity this entire time, and I realize Rarity can't jump for nothing, which you guys will see when the stream catches up. But yeah, like, that's pretty much what's going on right now with the channel. Nothing big, nothing like I'm not gonna be making videos for a long time. They're just gonna come out when they do. The next video, like I said, is planned, should be out in about a week. It is a video I've actually gotten a couple requests for. I'm really excited for this video. I hope the creator is excited too, but it's gonna be fun. And I may continue, because the original plan was it was gonna be a theme, because I was gonna do another theme month. But like I said, that fell out because I just couldn't do stuff in June. But I might do it again. I may continue doing it again. And speaking of theme videos, that's another thing, like, to know whether my channel's, like, close to ending or not. Like I said, when I said I got a lot of stuff planned, when it comes to other videos I want to do, I definitely want to do every single MLP in The Sims. That's going to be a given. I'm going to eventually do all of those, just because I love doing those videos. Those are so fun. And Yuta Kelly was always a great, was always supportive of those. If I pronounced his name right, I don't remember. I kind of said it fast because I'm picturing the name in my head. I don't know if any of you have remember how his name is spelled, but I think I probably did pronounce it wrong. But I definitely want to do all of those videos. I want to do when it comes. I'm still waiting for. Actually, I haven't checked it recently. I think last time I checked it was about a month ago. I don't know if anyone knows if Elements of Justice, the like spiritual successor to the Turnabout Storm video, I think someone's making. They have their own little channel. They said they're still. I remember the last thing I checked was they were like looking for a new voice actor for Phoenix. And they found it, and then there was like a big update. I can't remember, but if that's still coming, I want to do that because I'll tell you this, if you ask what my favorite video on this channel is, the entire Turnabout Storm series. Like, I loved doing that series. That was incredibly fun. One was just because I got to, like, really indulge in the Ace Attorney franchise, something I never really got a part of, because I watched the original Turnabout Storm without knowing it. And like I've said, like, you can totally watch Turnabout Storm. That's a great thing about Turnabout Storm is you don't have to know anything about the Ace Attorney series to enjoy it. But that was definitely something. But that's something I want to do. Hopefully the creator will be okay with me making that kind of video. I'll definitely contact him. But oh gosh. Oh, you have to jump. Sorry. I'm playing a little, like, bonus round with Fluttershy right now at that point in the stream, because you probably can't... It's probably not caught up yet. But, yeah, so that's definitely another thing I want to do. Like I said, I definitely want to finish, how to fix Double Rainboom. I have the script done, I just need to finish all the images and stuff. But that's definitely something for that's definitely something that's gonna happen on the channel before I'm finished. I probably want to do all the most of the Rainbow Dash Presents. I really like doing those videos, even though they're probably one of my least viewed videos. Probably just because they're a lot longer. Just because I mean the original videos themselves are around 20-some minutes. But I have a lot of fun with those just because it's such a it's a lot of the same joy I had when I did the original Friendship is Witchcraft series, but it takes itself a lot less seriously, if that makes any sense, even though that series is ridiculous. But it's the fact that it doesn't try to stay with the show. It's its own thing, and that works really well. Like, I don't have to worry about, like, too many show references and stuff. And I like the little, like, characterization he does. So I want to do those too. So that's gonna be something that's gonna happen eventually. And like I said, I'm watching the requests and stuff. Still looking to do a lot of them. I know there's one video that's actually been requested very recently that I'm a little hesitant to do. If you know what came out a couple weeks ago, and what was at one point my most popular video on the channel, you might know what I'm talking about. But it's not something I want to, like, jump into. I really do want to make sure I have the original creator's approval and everything. And I died. Guess I need Rainbow Dash. But yeah, that's kind of hard. So yeah, that's what's going on with the channel too. Guess I gotta do Rainbow Dash again. Guess Rainbow Dash is overpowered in this game. If I do Sin this, I might say that. Although, then again, she can't shoot anything. But yeah, so that's the plan for the channel in, like, the long run. Whether which videos come out or not, your guess or mine. But yeah, that's definitely what's gonna. Those are definitely gonna be coming. Don't know when, but they're gonna be coming. So let's see. Yeah. Wow, that's. Maybe it's just my computer that's lagging, because it says, like, I'm really. Yeah, because I can see where it says it's, like, lagging, but maybe it's not, and I just can't see it. But I'm just gonna keep talking, but I can see the chat, so. Oh, wow, that's really cool. So, oh yeah, because I realize, I don't have the chat in the, video, mostly just because my screen, layout doesn't let me do that, especially since this game goes full screen. But there is a commenter in my chat called Hurricane Hunter 3. They made their own Everything Wrong With, and they used mapping animations. I've seen that's a big thing. I've come to appreciate when doing a lot of these sins of the MLP animations. It's just getting a really good appreciation for how these animators are doing mapping animations. So, and that's something I like doing in a lot of my videos, is trying to animate more of the characters, but I do it with like the simplest means. I think you saw, I showed that back in one of my, I think it was like the last stream I did, where I did the Vinyl and Octavia video, and I just cut out like still images, and I just pretty much like flip book them, just one simple change per frame. But the fact that you're going out there and like able to make like an actual animation with like new animations with the video, that's awesome. I'll definitely check that out. See how that worked. Cause yeah, I definitely try to look for other people that have made MLP stuff before. There we go. Let's buy some upgrades. We're gonna buy. Oh, that's right. I remember this. This has a weird thing where you can get like weird skins for the characters. Yep. Let's purchase. Oh, what? There we go. Don't know who that is, but I purchased them. And we'll purchase a skin for Twilight. Okay. Save. Okay, this is probably... Okay, so there's a boss coming up, so I'll do the boss, and that's probably where I'll end it for today. Just because I don't want to be going for too long. Again, I'm very... Oh, wait, there's Octavia! Oh, I want to play as Octavia! Oh, I gotta kill myself. Oh, cool. Yes, I want to play as Octavia. I didn't know that was the character I bought. Yes, awesome. Oh yeah, that's definitely probably gonna be a little like series thing. Is since I did the Derpy animations and the Vinyl and Octavia animations, definitely gotta do some Lyra and Bonbon ones, mostly because that's gonna be the next MLP in The Sims. But I've seen a couple really good Lyra and Bonbon animations. And that's some other things too, actually, because last time I streamed, I was very like hesitant and being like, I haven't really done a lot. Oh my goodness, there's Nightmare. Oh wow. Do I jump on her? Jump on her. No. Okay, don't jump on her. But that was something I said last time with... Oh, wait, I think I know what I do. Because I haven't played this in a long time. I think I jump on... Yep, and I send those back to her. But what I said before... Ow. What I said before was I wasn't really big into, like, the fan stuff except for fan animations. But I've gotten a lot more into, like... well, fan art, as you saw by the beginning thing with Reading with Twilight. Like I've been seeing like a lot of more of the artistic side, and a lot of the fan comics. I've actually gotten into some of the interesting like fan comics and stuff. Probably one of my favorite ones. I actually learned about him after the fact, after he got like. After his mainstay, which I think most of the early bronies know him from Inconvenient Trixie, but I know him from the little dynamic that he does with Starlight, Trixie, and Sunburst. That's Bob the Delic. He's really funny with his comics and stuff. But yeah, I've gotten into them, a lot of the comics people, and I'm doing terrible at this boss right now. But and then there's a couple like series I've seen, like there's a couple like DeviantArt series and stuff. One of the biggest ones I think I've been following is, and I know nothing about what is going on with it, but it is just such a wild ride. Like if you're in the mood for one Equestria Girls theme stuff and just all out craziness, which although it may be a certain, like, reference to, well, what I think the title is referencing, but I've never seen the show, so I wouldn't know. But it's called Lyra's Bizarre Adventure, which I'm guessing is supposed to be based on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But it has been such a wild ride. The guy, Pony-chan, I think is his name. He's got a really interesting style and stuff, and like with the characterization, and he throws some pretty interesting twists in there. And I'm not all with, like, and I'm also not all, like, entirely with the, oh, jeez. I'm not entirely with, like, the craziness of All Out, or, like, the funniness. I've actually, gotten into, a couple, like, more serious comics that, fan comics that are going around. Probably the biggest one I got into, which probably isn't for everyone, especially if you're, like, a lot, although I'm guessing it probably is really good representation, but there is a fan comic out there, which I actually learned from their little collab that they did with Glim Glam and Pals, which was another, yeah, I've been following a lot of Starlight stuff. I guess, like I said, I'm biased. But they did a little collab with this comic called Glitter Shell, which is apparently a transgender snails. Which is really cool. Like, the artist characterizes her really interestingly. Like, I'll be honest, I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm cisgender. All that quote unquote normal nonsense. But like, that doesn't mean like that kind of stuff isn't really interesting. But again, those are just what I've been into. Not saying like it's for everyone, but it's what I like. I am doing terrible at this Nightmare Moon fight. I really wish there was a way I could do this better, but I am not figuring out how the heck to... I guess I have to avoid her while she's flying around, because I think she stops. Dang it. No, she's not stopping. I don't know how to hit her. Nightmare Moon, stop flying around. Nope, I can't jump on her. And I'm dead. Well, I'm very tempted to stop, but I kind of want to keep going just to see if I can eventually beat this. Maybe I shouldn't choose a character who can't shoot anything. Oh, she can't shoot. She can shoot bows. I guess... Oh, I was hitting the X button. That's the skip dialogue. Yeah, because I'm playing on a keyboard. It's Z is to shoot and X is to skip dialogue. They're right next to each other, so I just never remembered. So let me see. Does shooting do anything? Oh, no. Okay, that did not hit her. Oh. Come on. Hit her. Hit her. No, don't hit me. Oh, okay, so she does stop eventually. Okay, I guess it's because I kept getting hit. I hate that kind of boss in video games, where they get into like a weird loop and then they don't get out of it until you like do something. But again, I'm not gonna blame the programmers. This game is, jeez, like I said, I downloaded this in 2014, but I feel like this is probably like early stuff, just because of like the background characters that they have in here, the emphasis on them, and also Twilight's non-Alicorn. So I'd say this is probably like 2011, 2012, just because it's probably like early Brony area, mid-early Brony era. It's like season 2 and everything. But yeah, problem is I don't know, like the stream I'm looking at is lagging ridiculously, so I don't know how lagged it is for you guys. I kind of want to just focus on and see if I can just beat her, but I'm like, I have to keep talking. I have to keep talking. Go. Get her. Yes. Yes. Oh, please be a 3. Please be a 3 and done rule. Please be Mario rules. Mario rules. 3 hits and you're done. Stop moving. No, 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 no. Whoa, I got a heart. How'd I get a heart? I didn't know you can get a heart in this thing. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh, I just want to end this. I want to beat this. No, no! I'm gonna beat this. I don't care if this stream is getting too monotonous. I'm determined now. I gotta beat this. This is and after I beat this, I'll end it. But thanks for everyone that came out. If you want to leave now, if you're not interested in watching the game, and my terrible platforming skills. I don't rage too much in video games. That's a lie, I totally do. But, I try not to do it when I'm in front of people. But I guess I do feel like I'm kind of by myself, so, doesn't really matter. But, yeah, thanks for all the support. Hope this update helped. Hope you now understand more, like, what the channel is. And again, if you're looking, hope you're looking forward to do stuff. Got a lot planned. I definitely have a lot more I want to talk about, and with Sins videos, and even a couple like analysis stuff if I have it, if I have the time. Well, not the time. If I have the drive or the interest in what's going on in the show. Again, I don't know how many people who are watching the stream actually watch the show. It's kind of no, because I remember last time I streamed, like, there wasn't too much, there's apparently not that much engagement in the show, nowadays. I'm still very engaged in it. I just watched the newest US airing, in case you haven't, been, oh gosh, up to date. Australia, yeah, Aussies, have, been airing the show 2 days a week. So you guys are like 2 weeks ahead of us right now. We just aired episode 16. You just aired episode 18 Sunday morning, which actually is what it is now, right now, at the time of this stream. Gosh. But yeah, that's going on, so there's spoilers everywhere. And it's a game over. Well, I guess that's where I'll end it. So, yeah, so that's where I'll end it. I'll definitely, if the reception's good enough, I'll definitely try to, sin this game. It'd be a lot of fun. I could definitely do a lot with the jokes and stuff and what's going on with the game and stuff. But yeah, I'd say that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna listen to This Day Aria on a nice little chiptune. But thanks for everyone coming out. Glad you stayed for as long as you did. Sorry if my platforming skills are absolutely atrocious. You can try to find the game. I know the Dark Arrow Studios, their official website is gone, but you may be able to find, if you're really that interested, you may be able to find it just like Googling My Little Pony Magic Shards download. It's very possible. I mean, you gotta watch out and make sure it's not like malware you're downloading. But if you really are interested in the game, check it out. So that's it, guys. Thanks for coming along. Sorry if this wasn't the most interesting stream. Not the most interesting. Never been the most interesting, but I have a lot of fun with it, and it was great talking with you guys, and glad everyone who came out, and all those that talk with it, and really glad to meet a lot of the people that are also doing Sins videos. So, thanks for coming, guys. See you next time.